Deny, Deny, Deny is a play about why people cheat, why they cross the line, why they try to break the rules. And it's set in the world of athletics, but it could easily be set in the world of high finance or politics.
I thought, oh God, it's a play about sport, would I be interested? So I said to Johnny that, I'm not sure. So I read it, and it's not about sport at all. It's about how one human being is able to manipulate another human being. So it's much bigger than what it appears to be.
And it's about a young athlete who is a sprinter, who wants to get up to the next level, and she meets a coach, an athletics coach called Rona, who tries to get her to try a mysterious new therapy which involves manipulating her genes. That is actually called gene editing.
It's non-literal, so I've had to wrestle with that a little bit because it's in the future, and scenes nosedive, and it plays with time and space a lot. It's really coming together, it really is. But it all stems from this, and I genuinely mean it, a beautifully crafted piece of writing, it really is.
I was really attracted to the character, partly because she's a woman who perhaps unusually isn't defined by her relationship with a man, or by her sexual identity, or by her personal life. She is defined in the play, and I suppose she defines herself by her kind of intellectual endeavour, I suppose. She also takes an incredibly extreme, hard line on something in particular. I don't want to give too much away, and save something for the experience of watching the play, but I was quite shocked and compelled by that when I read it.
I wrote it with the coach, who is effectively the lead role, really being a man. But then when the director said, well, have you thought about the coach being a woman? It just gave it a whole new level. It was incredible, and so it's proved. So we're incredibly excited about Zoe being the coach.
The play gives a huge amount of focus to what the athletes go through, because all you see is them race. That's what you see the victory, and you don't see the losers often. It's you get pushed into the spotlight, and that's all you see. So it's really about, how did you get there? You've been training 6 days a week for like 5 hours a day. That takes a special sort of person, and that's what I'm excited about. It's like really getting to grips with that mindset.
I love watching sports, especially track and stuff, and the Olympic had just finished, and I think it was when the Olympic had just finished, that's when I got my that's when the audition came through, and I just remember reading it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
So Tom is a journalist who is going out with Eve, the main athlete, and he's very interested in the world of sport, but also there's something in comparison to the athletes themselves that he'll never quite understand. He doesn't have the same drive, he doesn't have that same ambition. For him it's about, just sort of enjoying the sport and that sort of thing, rather than getting the gold medal. He doesn't quite have that same drive.
It's topical, it's current, it's about athletics and doping, and we've just had the huge games. But it's about more than that, really. I think it's about desire, how much people want things. It's about coercion. It's also about abusive relationships. So I think the themes in it are quite universal.
It's just about life, and it's just a girl that wants to live her dream and just tried, every way possible to do it.
The movement, the choreography is, again, a quite poetic response to the play. It's what's that feeling like? We've had various advisors on it, and what you hear a lot of athletes say is that in the moment of winning a race, or in the moment of racing, there's a kind of stillness, or it's a simplicity of movement that happens. This sounds really abstract and probably a little pretentious, but someone once said, it's not like you run the race runs you. I know that would sound really pretentious, I know, but it's like if you do a painting, it's like the brush guides you rather than you guide the brush. So we're kind of searching around that. So hopefully what the audience will see is not something that's representative in the space. It's not a literal interpretation of what it is to run a race, but a kind of poetic response to it, which for me will kind of give the play real lift off.
The audiences who come to see this play will, I hope, get to see something that is very gripping, quite funny in parts, quite scary, but hopefully very compelling and very revealing about why people are tempted to do things that they shouldn't. There are people out there, and it's been well documented, there are people out there, athletes, who would die to win a race. They would give their life to win a race. Some of them have. This play explains why.